Want to check out this cute intro I got? I actually have 2 intros that people have given me. I haven't been able to download the other one. That's why it hasn't been up yet. But check this intro. It's pretty cute. No, I shouldn't say those things. Alright. I wanted to tell you guys how happy I was with your guys' response on my Metrotown Fire video, because you guys talked about all the things you were proud of, and it was so nice to see how many of you are proud of something in your lives, because that's something that I think we sometimes forget, that we should be proud of ourselves for some things, like even just little tasks like, you know what, I washed the dishes today. That's kind of a big thing for some people, and that's a big thing for me. So just like those things, and like a lot of you had really big things that you were proud of, and I was like, wow, you guys are awesome. Like, you're really getting out there and trying to do things, and it was just refreshing to see, and it was really nice. So thank you for everyone who commented on that. And if you didn't, because you didn't feel like you had something to be proud of, I bet you anything you do, it doesn't have to be big things. That's the thing, is it could be anything. I don't know if I showed you guys that I got this, but I have like a cell phone holder so that I have my cell phone, and if somebody calls, I can just press answer. And then I have a, oh, I didn't show you this. I can't believe I didn't show you guys this. I have a little Bluetooth thing. So I put this up here so when somebody calls, I can talk to them through the speaker system, which is super safe and super legal. So that's good. And which is amazing about this is it can go big. See how it's big right now? It's because you guys can fit there. So driving vlogs can be safe! If I decide driving vlogs are needed and appropriate for the moment that is at that time. Good talking. I knew that sentence was gonna get messed up as soon as I opened my mouth. Okay, I am doing resumes up. So let's go do that. That, my friends, would be a bacon apple fritter. That's maple. Right. Maple, whoa, apple, can't forget the maple fritter. Apple maple bacon fritter?
Well, maple syrup in there.
Oh, okay. I had one of those today because I spoiled myself. Yes, I'm allowed to spoil myself ever so often. And the part, like,
this one.
I don't know, what is that one?
Masala chai.
Masala chai? Okay, well, I told Daryl and Mike that I was like, I for some reason haven't been able to vlog the last couple of days. I don't know why. I've just been, I don't know, failing. And then the part that made me want to vlog the most, not these donuts, which I was going to vlog because Daryl got them, but he's like, here, I'll give you something to vlog about. Here, there's these donuts. And that in itself was the best, because you guys know Daryl. Daryl's the big meanie, right? You're the big meanie all the time.
You're ruining my image.
But it's so great.
I want my haters to hate me.
I know, you guys hate him, right? Totally. They're all saying it in the comments below.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love my haters.
I thought that was really, really not sweet of you and very jerkish to think of anyone but yourself.
She's drinking her mocha.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not only drinking, she's actually
spooning it, I guess.
Really? Is that
not necessarily PG if you listen to it?
Well, if somebody's gonna take it not PG, it's not PG, but I'm taking it in the fact that there's a spoon, there's liquids in it, and I'm spooning it.
She's drinking her mocha like a soup. So it's okay. She's enjoying it.
I am. I had another mocha before this too. I'm really spoiling myself today, like maybe a little too much.
She's shaking too.
No, I'm not.
Oh, wait, hold it out like this.
No, I'm not shaking.
Wow.
I think the brightness on it looks nice.
Discussing which picture of the donuts that Daryl took to put on Instagram.
Instagram all of my food. Why? Because I'm Asian. Asian.
I'm half Asian because I sometimes do it, right? Right?
Yes,
I
yes, we
know.
did that. Yes, we went there because I'm Asian and I can do it.
I'm not allowed to do that.
Parallel. Right there.
Yeah.
And Lucky's Donuts.
Guys, if you want to eat like kings and queens, come here. Because Nerds RL, Mike and Daryl were here.
Have to.
One, go. Okay, ready?
Okay.
I'm not counting down. I'm counting down. And one. I'm gonna do it again because I was off of my mark.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, one more time.
Okay.
This time here, I'm gonna go across the course. Okay?
Like this, that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. No. 2, 1.
She anticipated.
Did I?
Oh.
A little early. Just a hair early.
Okay.
I can tell.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's better.
Daryl and I are trying to think of a caption for the picture we just took on Instagram. But it's really hard because we're trying to be clever and funny. It's hard being clever and funny.
Check her Instagram.
Yeah, links below. Wait, can you link an Instagram? Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I'll show you the picture. It's down below. I had to think about it for a second, but it's there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's there. It's right below. I had a lot of things going through my head when I was doing my kicks. And today is one of those days where I feel really proud that I did my kicks. I did 150 in a row. I had one break, and usually I have like 2 to 3 breaks and like sometimes like 3-minute breaks. And today I had to do it. I was like, I have to do it. I have to prove to myself I can do it. And also being pestered by Daryl and Mike always helps too. But I realized after doing my kicks, I was like 10 more to go, and I was like, oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I was like, obviously I have to do it. I can't just leave it at 10. I have to do the extra 10. But I looked into my closet and I see this $10,000 check staring at me, and I'm like, I know that the right thing to do is fulfill your dreams for yourself so that you yourself are happy. But because of the type of person I am, the kind of person that I've always grown up to be, I'm the type of person that not only has to fulfill something in my heart, but I have to prove to others, like, oh, it's so hard to explain. Okay, I'm gonna start over. When I was little, I had so many people telling me I was meant for big things. And, oh, this is gonna get me emotional. Oh no, oh no. Personally, I think that you shouldn't tell somebody that. I don't think you should tell somebody who's little and who doesn't know much about the world that they're meant for great things, because they're gonna grow up believing that they're meant for great things. And I know that's not a bad thing, but you should encourage somebody in the way that you should tell them that they're doing a good job working hard. And that way I'm always gonna believe I have to work hard for the things that I get. And I'm not saying I don't believe that, but I mean, I grew up thinking I'm meant for great things, so that means I better do big things when I'm older. Like, I've always had that in my mind. I've always had the fact that there's many, many people telling me that I'm supposed to do great things, and I'm not trying to rub it in your face like, oh, so many people told me. I bet a lot of you have been told that too, and it's so discouraging when you feel like you haven't fulfilled those great things. Maybe those people didn't mean what they said when they said that I was meant for great things. Maybe they didn't. It was just a nice thing to say to a little kid, but it stuck with me. And now I believe I have to fulfill these things that people have told me. And then, in saying that, I look at this $10,000 check and I'm like, I can't just not go after these things that I want. Like, I have to work hard. The reason I do these kicks, I don't have to do these kicks to be a stunt person. I do these kicks because I want to be a good stunt person. Like, I'm not saying, like, this is hard to explain, but like, yeah, I can fall downstairs, but maybe I can do other things. Like, maybe there's a chance for me to do fighting things, and that's what I'm working towards. Is I want to be able to do a lot of the things in the stunt industry, and that's what I'm working towards. I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, that person, you can call her in. I want to be like, I just want to be the best of what I can be. And I want to fulfill that thing where people said you'll do great things, because I grew up believing that I was supposed to. If I believe that, then I should prove to others that I can, and I should work hard for it. And although this may not be coming out the right way, it makes sense in my brain, but I don't want to just prove to myself that I can do great things. I also want to prove to others, and I know I should just prove to myself and be happy with that, but I feel like I owe so much to people at the same time. Like, you guys helped me win $10,000. That's amazing, and let me tell you, I've been fairly good at keeping up with my money. Like, I'm trying to keep it at a steady income so it doesn't dwindle really fast, and let me tell you, money dwindles fast, especially when you're training in like 100 things. And thankfully, I've had a lot of help and had a lot of guidance on the way, so I haven't had to spend too much money. And I bought a car, and like, I can't be more thankful to all of you, and I can't help but feel that I really need to do this, not only for me, but for you too, and for those people that believed in me. I have to. I looked at these pictures while I was doing my kicks, and I was like, I told all my friends I'm gonna do this. I have to do it. I hate, like, one of my biggest pet peeves is when people say they're gonna do something and they don't do it. That's like, oh, that is one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, even if it's something small, like, hey, I'm gonna get this for you. You kind of get excited and you're like, okay, you're gonna get that for me? They're like, oh yeah, I kind of forgot about it. It doesn't matter anymore. And I was like, well, I got my hopes up, so thanks for that. But you know what I mean? It's just, I need to do this not only for me, but for you guys too. We're in this together. We're in this together. And that's also my inspiration. Like, you guys are my inspiration. You guys have such a huge effect in my life, on my life, within my life, and I can't thank you enough for that. And I couldn't help but stop. Like, throughout my kicks, I wasn't thinking of kicking you all in the face. I was thinking, you guys are the reason I'm wanting to do my kicks. You guys are the reason that I'm getting better at my kicks. And, it's just amazing. You guys are amazing, and I really, really hope to meet each and every one of you one day, hopefully at VidCon or something. That would be awesome. I'm in the bathroom and I'm trying to put this on my head, and I hear Jesse laughing as I'm laughing at myself, and he's laughing at like some cat video he's watching in here. So now I'm giggling in the bathroom to myself, the fact that he's laughing at something and I'm laughing at my own thing. So now I'm laughing harder at myself, and I tried to take a picture for Instagram. I'm just obsessed with Instagram today, and I couldn't take the picture because it was just getting blurry every single time, because this is my very first project on something I've sewn. See, I have a whole bunch of fabric because my friends left it here one time. I don't think they're coming back for it. So I was using it to practice to sew, and let me tell you, it is going to take a miracle to make me a good sewer. Jesse, do you want to?
You were terrible. I had to help you. I had to do the first 90% of it because you're like, it's not working.
Is that how I said it? It's not working.
It's broken.
I'm pretty sure it was a lot more like, it's not working! It's broken! It was a lot like that. Lots of rage.
Also, the chair you were sitting on is almost broken too.
Really? That would probably happen while I'm sewing. The chair breaks, the needle hits me in the eye or something. Oh, that's, I'm just, oh man. Jesse
Breaking
says I
everything.
need lessons. I don't need lessons, Jesse. That's money I don't need to spend. No, thanks. You fixed it. You've just been fixing everything for me today. Okay, guys, are you ready to see how terrible I sew? Okay, this is technically not the first project. I thought you were laughing at me. I was like, stop it.
This is like your third attempt.
This was like my first and second and third attempt. I really, oh man, guys. There's some of you cringing right now, I know. And if you watch I Am Cheeb, there's lots of you butt clenching because she says that a lot. I was like thinking of making a hairband, and then like this is supposed to be like the good outside part of it, and like I can't even sew properly. It's so sad. Okay, ready? Here's I hope some of you know how to sew, so this is making you laugh really hard. Probably there's a lot of you that don't know how to sew and you're still laughing pretty hard. Okay, this is the okay side. You can see it's all right. And then you flip it over, and that's, I think that's how sewing's supposed to look, right? Right? I I just want to sew really good so I can make all of the costumes. I appreciate everyone who knows how to sew forever and always. This is like the same color as our coffee maker, Jessie. This could be like a coffee maker neck warmer thing. See? Jessie? It's to make it look
That has
pretty.
no use at all.
Look though, it's when it's maybe out of order, we can put it on there so we know not to use it.
You're
Right?
ridiculous.
Right? There we go. I'm just kidding. Soon our whole house is gonna be like covered in these little crappy blue stretchy things. I'm gonna do it. Everything is gonna have blue on it. Everything. Oh, or we can use it to attach things. Like if we really want the coffee to stay there, we can attach it or hide it. Oh, innovative.
What did you make now?
I can't even. Stop laughing. Your finger holder warmer. See, it fits. See, I closed it off. See, it's actually, it warms you.
It's
You know, it needs to be a little aerodynamic, so your middle
Aerodynamic.
your middle finger is a little bit bigger, so it goes at the peak. I just made that up. See,
What about these fingers?
those ones need to touch the iPhone, so
Give me your iPhone.
I don't know where I put it. Is it in the other holder? So I can't stop. It's all that crappy coffee I had. I don't know where my. Oh, there it is. See, you can text with your thumb or your pinky.
If I need to.
Yeah, if you need to make things bigger. Oh, my tummy hurts from laughing so much. I didn't get to go swimming because they closed the swimming pool. I didn't need to go swimming because I've been laughing too hard at myself this whole night. Oh, all the coffee. I also have some tea. Caitlin bought me a whole bunch. You remember that tea I was telling you about from David's Tea? And I was like, oh, it's awesome. She got me a whole tin of it. It's called cookie dough, and it's super, super good. And not only did she get me that, but she got me a tea steeper, and she got me a tea mug that goes, oh, guys, I'm so lucky. I am the luckiest person in the world. And she like said on here, she's like, thank you for being an awesome model. And she also gave me a sewing machine, which may be the end of my life. I'll either like sew my hand to the machine or laugh so hard that I die. So, oh, I love learning new things. Just because I got a new sewing machine does not mean I'm going to be spending all my time on it. It's something I'd like to learn eventually and improve upon. But, you know, I think I'm definitely a sewing master in the making, for sure. Whether everyone wants to admit it or not, it's totally cool. I know this about myself. You don't have to tell me, so. Mom and Dad, why couldn't you teach me to sew? It's like everything I have to do, I have to work really hard towards, and it sucks. Why can't we just be good at everything? It's okay, though, because I would have not made people laugh. I know, I was laughing while watching or editing today, so I know there's going to be a couple of you laughing at me because of this whole sewing thing. So I'm happy that my learning experience and my small moments of failure will definitely make people laugh, and that's the whole point of it. So I hope you enjoyed, and Caitlin is definitely my awesome thing of the day because not only did I get tea and a sewing machine, she's also just a really kind-hearted person, and I enjoy that. I enjoy kind-hearted people in this world. Alright. Oh, I could use this as a sleeping thing. It's way comfier than putting a pillow over top of my head. I'm so cool. Yep. I will probably come to regret this video later in my life. Good night.